Hi there, it's Julie Broad with Revenue.com with another quick real estate investing video tip. This one is specifically for our British Columbian real estate investors. It's a really new and cool tool that we just learned about, and it's from Landcor. So to find it, you go to mylandcor.com. And what it is all of the title information in BC has been, Landcor oversees all of that. And they've created two awesome reports for you. And the one that I've been using and that I'll show you today is the Property Valuator. And so basically, to give you the background, we have our yellow letter campaign that has been sent out to homeowners, and we got a call this morning from someone who was interested in selling us their home. They would sell it to us for $280. They're about to list it with a realtor for $290. Now, when I told Dave the address, and this goes to show you how knowing your area really pays off, Dave said, well, it's probably assessed for $238 and it's probably worth about $255,000. So that's just from knowing the area. He said that. But I went on and pulled this report, and I'll show you what this report has in it and how it's a great way to just double check what we kind of know from being experienced. And if you're not quite experienced and familiar with an area, then you can use this to help you get to know an area and get to know what values are in that particular area. So this particular property, we've got information on it, the year it was built, the size, and then you've got other exterior description information. And then it gives you the last 4 years of BC assessment data. And Dave said it was probably assessed for $238, and what do you know? He was bang on. Sales history comes in here, so you can see this particular property. It was built in 1992, sold in 93, and then in 96 to the current owners. And then scrolling on down, we've got the last 10 sales of single-family dwellings in this area in Nanaimo. And this is not necessarily comparables, it's just for this particular area. So they could be smaller or larger homes, but it does give you a sense of what's selling and what price range the homes in that particular area are selling for, which is fabulous information. Also gives you neighborhood average sales price graph, just to see trend lines for this particular area. And then this is all computer generated. It came to my email about 60 seconds after I put in my billing information, and it selects 3 comparables. And we have actually been in 219 Derby Place. It was a foreclosure property that we looked at, so we know what that one was like and what it what it sold for and all of the details of that particular property. So a decent comparable for this one. And then the other 2 comparables we don't know, but you can see the information and a little bit more details about each of those 3 properties. And then a computer generated value of $257, which is only $2,000 off what Dave said this particular property was worth. So fabulous information, and while we do know the area pretty well, and we probably didn't need to pull the report, this gives us a ton more data, and it checks what we already kind of know. And if you're new, it gives you data that will help you get to know areas. Now, it doesn't replace an appraisal, but it does make your decisions a little bit quicker. Now we know we're not going to play around with this particular seller. She has overvalued her property, and we already kind of figured that, but now we know for sure. Now, these are computer generated, so there will be situations where a house is potentially in much better shape and might be worth more than this comes up, or it might be in worse shape and worth a lot less. So you still need to get out there and hit the ground and see what these places look like. But this just gives you one more piece of information that you can use from home that makes your job as an investor so much easier. So I thought you'd like to check it out and use this.